That is a beautiful thing. That, not so much, but that much. Yes, we like that. This, we need it to be at 18. But we're not going to split hairs over here. Good morning, good afternoon, good day, good night, good whatever's, no bad, good yontif, good depending on where you are and what you are doing. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the show. Let's see if a notification went out today. I see there's nothing going on in this chat. Okay, smile at my phone so it will open up. Let's check the, Indorphine Live. Yes, okay, great. Okay, so let's refresh the chat because I'm not, oh wait. My cat. You lost your grip there, buddy? Did you lose your grip? Get a grip. Go on, get in here. Ooh, it's nice outside. The wind's blowing in. Ducky, Holland, Daisy. Hey, let me turn the chat back on. We did really good turning the chat off last night. Just saying.
Chili dog.
I don't think that should bother anybody.
Nate, good morning.
So I can hear you guys when I'm not looking at the screen. Ducky, Holland, Daisy. First chat makes me crazy. Freaking Oracle. Nothing rhymes with Oracle. Barnacle, Oracle, Chili Dog, Pollywog. Hey, I'm rhyming everybody. Look at me. Oracle, Barnacle. Oracle, Barnacle. That's funny. So, those of you who were here last night, you saw a preview of what we're going to watch today. But today, we're going to listen to it in full volume. We're going to listen to it nice and loud, which is going to be great. So, for those of you who are here to see Indorphine, we'll wait. Hopefully, Pete from Indorphine will show up like he did last time. And if Pete gets here, bro, it's on, man. We're playing the video. So, that video exists right here on my desktop. And the backstage shot of us watching Jimmy's Chicken Shack, we've got that as well. We talked about last night. I just want to reiterate that it was a complete, it was an exhilarating rush of joy meeting Jimmy from Jimmy's Chicken Shack last night before I even knew who, I knew who they were, but I didn't even know the style of music that they played, right? Because I'd never heard them before, not realizing it, And then I met him, and he's really nice, and him and I kind of had a little, I told him a little joke, and he laughed at me and shit. And then I saw him get up on stage and play. And boy, for those of you who don't know Jimmy's Chicken Shack, the thing is, they're all great. The drummer's nothing to really look at. I'm just going to say that right at the bat. I mean, he does what he needs to do, and that's what Jimmy's Chicken Shack needs. It doesn't need Everett from Indorphine, blowing people away, blowing people's minds, which is what Everett does. This guy's not a mind-blowing drummer. He had like 3 little drums, and he just kept the beat, and he did some nice fills, but he had really good rhythm, and he had some good groove and good funk and good pocket, good feeling of space and when to back off and when to hit it. He was very dynamic and very good, right, for what he did. But everybody else in that band, bro, singer who also played guitar phenomenally well, the other 2 guitar players who both were lead quality, amazingly good lead players, both of them. And then the bass player was insane. I mean, he wasn't Flea, but he was so into the groove. And he danced the whole time, and he put on a great show. The bass player did. I mean, he was just freaking into it, bro. So Jimmy's Chicken Shack blew me away. And standing backstage watching them and then being able to peek out the door and look at the crowd or look around the curtain and see the crowd out there at certain points, to see how they're responding, was amazing, right? Their stage presence was excellent. Fantastic. But Jimmy from Jimmy's Chicken Shack's voice was a showstopper.
Tanya Egan.
The guy
Awesome.
has the voice of a choir coming out of him. I don't know. And now I was thinking about it, like this morning and last night I was thinking about it. I was like, dude, it was like I heard two of him. His voice was so powerful. I asked Adam, I was like, they have an effect on him? And he's like, no, that's his voice. You know what it was? And you guys are going to be like, oh. Well,
Josh G.
I was backstage.
Morning, Nate.
So do you know what I was hearing?
Fucking beat-sized hail and thunderstorms last HT here in NC Wild.
I was hearing the front speakers going out in the room and bouncing back, right, at me backstage. And I was hearing the stage monitors, which are instant. So that little bit of a delay of what it took for his voice to bounce around that room and come back to my ear, and what was coming straight from the studio monitor was two voices. And that's why he sounded so powerful to me. I have a feeling that if it was out front, I may have perceived the whole show differently. I may have even looked at his voice differently, but I won't know because I wasn't out front and I didn't walk out front to hear it. So I don't know. I was backstage the whole time. I mean, I was on the side of the stage too. I was backstage and I was on the side of the stage, but I never went around front to hear the real. And on the side, it was the same
Nick
thing.
Brown.
It was amazing.
Show.
But I figured, why did he sound like two people? You know, like I said, he sounds like a whole chorus coming out of him. And I was like, oh, dude, that had to be the stage monitors in conjunction with the fronts, which most people don't hear. You either hear one or the other. But when you're on the side of the stage, you can hear everything, bro. You hear the backs and you hear the fronts. You hear the reverb. You hear the crowd. You hear them talking to each other on the stage. You know, it's a great place to be, man. And what an honor it was to be allowed to be backstage with you know, the guitar player from Indorphine watching Jimmy's Chicken Shack, you know, with the uncle and the father of the singer from the other band, Jimmy, and with Mike and his brother, you know, and just us sitting there,
Billy
man,
Thornton.
like we were VIPs, bro.
Big crowd from last video you had.
300 people, bro, at least. There had to be 300 people in that room. It was packed, and there wasn't room for much more, man. They could have maybe fit another 50 people in there, but it was, and it went out to the bar, which was separate from the show venue. There's like two doors, and then you can see people were way out there watching too. So wow, you know. But now let's go to Indorphine, okay? Because I was blown away by Jimmy's Chicken Shack, right? Because I'd never seen them before. They're great, and all of you should check them out. And I'm going to say this again, not my style of music, not my go-to. I'm not going to go out of my way to listen to that band because it's not the kind of music I want to listen to, right? And there's a reason for that. The whole he's got almost like a ska influence. He's got a lot of influence. Zydeco, you know, maybe Meatloaf-ish type, you know, campiness, with all the things that I don't like is what I'm mentioning right now.
Billy Bong Thornton.
Oh, and
Chicken Shack.
there was some, yeah, Jimmy's Chicken Shack, and there was some, just some things musically that
Mike
I just
Pasquarello.
didn't grab me, you know.
What up, man?
Iceman, good morning, bro. How you feeling
Billy
after
Bong
that
Thornton.
edible, bro? Huh?
Do you have a song from them?
I'm up late. Do I have a song from Jimmy's Chicken Shack? Just no, I don't. No. This was really all about Indorphine for me. But what I want to say about Indorphine was Jimmy was stellar. The singer, he was so good. He was. It's so hard to put it into words, man. But to be technical about it, he hit almost all of his notes. He was highly energetic, and you were transfixed on him. He was so animated. I mean, like a fucking cartoon, man. It's like watching Ren and Stimpy watching that guy. And that's the way it's supposed to be. You know, he's like watching a cartoon character. He's literally got a little thing on top of his head like a Beanie Baby, bro. You know, he's hilarious. And it's hard to take your eyes off of him because of the theatrics. But all the guys in the band were dead on. Everything was perfect. And the crowd was the only gauge of what I just told you that I need. Somebody came in yesterday and said, that band sucks. I go, well, 300 people in the audience that were screaming after every song seem to disagree with you. And that guy apologized last night. He's like, I'm sorry. He's like, you're right, I am being negative. I was like, right on. I didn't expect that from somebody from Rumble to be an adult with me.
Good morning, Nay. How are you today?
I'm not here to hear people's critiques of this band. I'm here that if you want to ask me like when I'm smoking, or you want to tell me that I'm looking good or whatever, that's fine. I was like, but don't come in here with that kind of negativity, bro, because everybody in here loves this band, and we don't want to hear bad stuff about them. Okay, it's okay if you don't like their music. That's okay. You don't have to like the music, but you don't have to be a sourpuss about it either and tell everybody that you don't like it. In fact, you could change the subject if you wanted to. And the guy just totally came off like totally cool. He was like, my bad. He kept talking to me. He stayed in the Rumble chat almost the whole show, guys, last night. This guy. I was impressed. I was impressed with that one dude. But let's get back to the band. So everybody played. Everybody was perfect, right?
Josh G. Oh, so a rumbler finally opened his mouth, lol?
Yeah, right? Hey, Billy.
Waited for a softer topic
hey, Josh,
or music, didn't they,
You sounded like Billy there for a second. So, here is the problem. Now, okay, let me just say this. There was no problem. The audience loved it. That's all that matters. I don't care if Jimmy went up there and whipped his dick out and everybody clapped and loved the freaking show and said, I want to go see that band again. I want to go see Jimmy whip his dick out again. Whatever. I don't care what they did on stage. I don't care if you liked them or not. Not my point. What I say to the band is this. You did a great job. You won the audience over instantly. That was Jimmy Chicken Shack's music. That was Jimmy Chicken Shack's audience. And you guys went in there and you showed those people what a local Orlando band is made out of. And you had all of those people. You had them all. Because I was in the middle of the crowd filming it. And I'm telling you, man, I heard the comments. I saw the people nudging each other and going, dude, like that. And the girls that were just totally making comments and giggling and all that. It was all around me. So that's the first thing. Number one, Indorphine winning, okay? You guys kicked ass. And no one can take that away from you from last night. Not me, not anybody. Bro, you guys won. You guys, if playing good music was a competition, you guys were at the top of your game and you were fucking awesome. Now, here's the critique. And I told Adam, I was like, dude, do you want the full critique of everything I witnessed? I will, anytime you want to just sit down and I'll tell you exactly how the show went, I'll fucking tell you. And Adam's like, yeah, dude, let's do that. So, the absolute worst thing about it was the sound man. And the sound man was doing a really good job until Adam went to a guitar solo. And then it was like, was the sound man like, where is he? I mean, everyone could see that Jimmy is over here with his microphone on the guitar. There's something going on here. What is the sound engineer looking at right now? You're supposed to be looking at the band the whole time, man. You're supposed to be able to do this shit and just see the band and know what's going on up there. Oh, if you don't know their music, it's your job to learn it really fast, right? Well, that guy, sometimes, and this is true, guys, sometimes audio engineers will do that intentionally to an opening band to really make the next band sound great. And if that was Jimmy's Chicken Shack's engineer doing that, it would make sense, but it would be the most unprofessional thing a motherfucker has ever done in the industry and in the history of music at all. It happens all the time. Yeah, there's a lot of unprofessional cocks out there, and they will do this to a band. I don't know if this was intentional, but to me, it seemed like it was fucking intentional. And that's what I'm going to tell Adam. I'm going to be like, dude, I don't know who the sound man was, but they did not want people to hear you.
Someone had to get their own drink, or yet they sandbagged
Bro,
the
it
opener.
wasn't just the one song. It was every solo. You could not hear Adam's guitar out front. Now, where I was about 20 feet out from the stage. Now, if you were closer to the stage, Adam's got a big setup, and I don't know how much sound was being produced on the stage.
Hello.
But in those front speakers, bro, he wasn't even there. It was like an Adamless Indorphine. And I know that's going to piss him off because he played perfectly last night. And I could hear him barely. But I know all the notes too. And I know what to expect. The people that were there, they didn't notice a thing, bro. Everybody was so happy. And that's That's the thing. Like I said, number one, that's the thing. Well, everything else I say after that point doesn't matter. Right? The audience was so happy. They'll go back and see Indorphine again and again and again.
Holly horn.
That's what's important.
Test.
If those people were allowed to actually hear Indorphine the way you're supposed to hear them, like the album that we created for them, then they'd even be more blown away. You know, you could hear the notes that were being played, you'd be even more blown away. But I don't want to blame the audio engineer. You know, but it is totally the audio engineer's fault. I don't want to do this, but I have to do this. Whoever that guy was last night, he's good, but he needs to do his job better, and you can't do that to a freaking band, especially a band that's relying on having a virtuoso for a freaking lead guitar player. You got a virtuoso up there. It's like having Yngwie Malmsteen up there with no microphone, dude. You know, he's playing shit that most of us will never be able to play on a guitar, and you're not letting us hear it.
Someone's gotta take the blame, and it ain't the shredder on stage.
Oh, no. He has no control over what we hear out front. No. That audio engineer fucked up. He shit the bed. But, once again, it sounded great. The sound was great. Overall, if you weren't like listening for solos, like I do, because I live for those Adam solos, bro. I live for them. But if you just like the groove and you like the music and you love the show and you love what Jimmy can do up there, then you would have been totally happy with that show last night. Everybody in that audience was satisfied with that show. I was very happy. I was very happy with the sound of Indorphine. I was. I just know it could have been 40% better. And if they can do that at 60%, bro. Imagine how they'd be at 100%.
Did you record it?
I recorded some of their set.
Holly
it's
horn.
awesome. I've got it right here.
Back.
We're going to watch it.
Hi again.
Hello? Why did you leave? Why did you say test and leave?
Edwin Sparks 420. Yes.
Yes. So I got this last night.
Tom Languish. Hey Nate. The best band I've seen over here in the UK are called Kasabian. Hands down my favorite band.
That's nice, Tom. Tom, are you trying to one-up me, bro? You trying to one-up me?
Josh G. Are they making new music still, Nate?
Yes, bro. They're writing new music all the time.
Tom Languish.
When Mike...
You can't beat live music.
No, you can't beat live music. When Mike and I went to their practice the other day, they're working on a new song. Adam's like doing this thing, and I'm like, oh my God, that is so good. I don't know what that is. And then the bass players start playing with them, and the other guitar players start playing with them, and they were like practicing this part. And I was like, dude, they got another song, and it's gonna be awesome, you know. And look, in all fairness, Jimmy's getting old, okay? He's getting old. He's not taking care of himself. And he used to be better. He used to be a better singer. But check this out. He's a more accurate singer now. He sings more on key than he's ever sung in his entire life. He's hitting the notes so good. And, hey, man, I recorded him in a recording studio, so I know the guy, right? He's lost a little bit of his range, but if he started taking care of himself physically again and mentally, he's got to just kind of get back. You know, he's kind of fallen off the track a little bit. He's got to get back on. Bro, that band, nothing could stop it. If Jimmy starts taking care of himself physically, nothing will stop Indorphine. That is the only thing that will bring them down, is the lead singer's health. He needs to start now, and his guitar player's doing it, bro. And I was looking at Adam last night. I was like, dude, he's starting to look good,
Tom
bro.
Language.
Adam, bro, he's come a long way
No,
really
not
fast.
trying to get one up,
And I hope he keeps it up,
I would
man.
like to hear some of the band you're
Because health
talking
is
about.
everything when you're on stage. You've got to treat it like you're a goddamn athlete. Because that's what those guys are doing up there. They are literally extending themselves. They're putting themselves out there. It's emotional. It's physical. It takes a lot. And you don't know where they were before they got up on that stage. They had to load all their equipment up in there and get it all set up and go through all that stress, go through the sound check, deal with people, have people coming up to them. It's a lot of stuff going on at a show. It's a lot of fun, but it's a lot of stuff. And for them to be able to give you that after whatever it is they've been through, you got to give these people credit. I was looking at Jimmy's Chicken Shack last night. I asked the guys, I wonder how many live shows these guys have done. They are like the perfect live show band. Jimmy's Chicken Shack. They are, it's like when you go into a bar and you want to see a live band type thing, you know, it's like you get a band like that and you're just going to be like, whoa, you know? They are hardened road warriors, bro, those guys. Dude, they were chugging tequila like it was water. The guitar player that was on our side, he was unbelievably good. Adam was like, yeah, that's some insane note selection. The guy is on par, right? Chugging Patron. I think that was Patron. Chugging it like it was water, bro. I watched him. He turned his back to the crowd because I think he's embarrassed. And he went, and he totally had the bottle straight. You know what I mean? So that air was coming in and liquid was coming out, and it was just flowing down right into his gut. It was just ga. Like twice he did it. And I was like,
Billy Thornton.
That's fucking Patron he's drinking like that?
I like chicken, but Jimmy's Chicken Shack sounds awesome, lol.
You guys check them out on the internet. Listen to them. Yeah, like I said, not my
Josh
style.
G.
I would take Indorphin.
How do they do it?
I would take
I
Indorphin
swear
over
some
Jimmy's
people
Chicken
can
Shack.
tap into some musical
Because that's the kind of music I
LOL.
prefer. I lean towards metal. And Jimmy's Chicken Shack isn't metal. There is metal in it, for sure. There's metal going on. But there's way too much other eclectic stuff. And while Indorphin is eclectic too, it pretty much is, it all ends up at metal. It's all fucking metal. And I don't care if they're playing their Latin song or they're playing spaghetti or they're playing anything. It all comes down to, you're going to fucking be doing this the whole time. And there were times where I looked out at Jimmy's Chicken Shack's crowd, and they were all just, transfixed or grooving to it or whatever. Which is fine. But just not my thing. I'm not a reggae guy. And they're not reggae. I'm sorry, Jimmy, if this is going to piss you off. They're not reggae. But they've got a reggae type vibe.
Tom Languish. Some of my best memories are seeing live music.
Well, last night was probably one of the greatest nights, one of the greatest days and nights of my life was yesterday. We're going to chalk it up in history. And I had said that in the morning. I was like, today's going to be just amazing. And I was right. It was. It was everything I thought it could be and so much more. So, I'll smoke to that. I'll smoke to my friend Iceman and Tom Languish, Josh G, Billy Bong Thornton, everybody that's tuned in on the show on Rumble as well. I would just want to say thank you guys for taking time out of your days, your nights, your afternoons, whatever it is, to come in here and spend time with this show. I know it's not easy to make a show, and when you do, and you add that one extra number to my audience, man,
Doc Holland
it means
Daisy.
everything to me. So thank
Let's
you.
smoke to that, brother.
Okay, cheers, Docky Holland Daisy. Smoking like he's crazy. All right, cheers. What is this 44047? That can't be right. We're going to have to refresh that page. That can't be right.
Edwin Sparks
44047.
420.
Yeah, that's 460. That's
Cheers.
better.
Chili
515. That's what I'm talking
Cheers.
about. 44 515. That's what I mean. Cheers. Now we're making some money. Welcome to Florida, son. I was talking to Bernie bitch on Twitter, and she said, "Yeah, but I'd like to come visit you." She said, "But the humidity." I was like, "No, it's great. There's no humidity here." As I'm freaking waving my hand in my face, trying to get the water to stop pouring down my brow. That may have been a little teensy-weensy little bit of a lie right there. It's not humid in Florida. What do you mean? I only have a freaking airplane fan blowing on me. It's an airplane propeller fan. All right, you guys ready? So I've got the little speakers. I figured we'd start with the little speakers, and if I have to switch over to the amplifier to make it sound better, I will. Let's see how loud it gets with these little speakers. I love this part. That's it. I love that. Dude. I love this shit, bro. I love this shit. So, it's so funny. I'll bring the speakers closer. Let me know how the sound is in the chat, please, guys. Let me know how the sound is.
Let's give it up for Auditory Armory for opening this thing up tonight. For no fucking reason whatsoever.
What's up, Nick?
Caleb.
Doc, Colin, Daisy.
Aki. Okay, good.
Sound on my end.
And Judy, of course.
You should have told me.
You wouldn't let me be. You wouldn't show me. As the one can see. You did it all right. You did it all right. You made a compromise. Don't you I can see the pressure go down. But there's nothing I can do.
I love that.
Think about this go down. Well, maybe I'll give it
Public access television. Alright, I gotta smoke you, didn't I see you on public access television? Cheers, thanks to all of you for coming out watching Indorphine. I hope you guys are having fun. We had so much fun last night. Cheers. can hear the bass perfectly clear. Now listen to the guitar solo.
Just run.
What?
You rock now.
Can you hear the guitar solo? Is there anything going on that guitar at all? That should be the loudest thing right now. Absolutely should be the loudest thing.
What solo?
Right? The sons of bitches. Hey man, all I can say is this. It's a good thing that Pete knows the songs, because that's all we could hear.
Stop calling Daisy. Where are you hearing?
Look at everybody banging their heads. Fuck yeah. Listen to the crowd, man.
Thank you, Legos and M&M's.
Look like a good solo.
Alright, this is a song.
Stop calling Daisy. Yeah.
Oh, smart ass.
I love recording this band, bro. I was telling his dad, like, dude, I just have to record them. I can't help myself.
Take your time, think about the way it sounds. Should we turn the music up? Should we turn the music down? Should we all sing it at once? Should we sing a bit the free? Should we make the music stop? Alright, I was thinking about something, okay? If they call a person who plays a piano professionally a piano, what is it?
Someone from the band came on the show
Pianist.
last stage.
Okay. Well, what do they call somebody who does art professionally? Right. So what do they call people who race?
But Pete, the guy in the aqua hat on the far right with the white basketball jersey on, he said he was going to come into the show this morning and watch this with us. But he hasn't said hello yet. I don't think he said hello. If he was here, I didn't see him. But you know, Iceman, you want to tag Pete on Facebook, bro, and get him in here.
Professionally. And every time I try to say NASCAR is full of races, people get mad at me. What the fuck? Should we let the music play? Should we all go home? Should we come to the bridge?
I love this part. I love Pete's background vocals right here. It reminds me of Puddle of Mud.
Josh G.
Fucking love this shit.
Solid joke.
It was a solid joke. I thought about that. I think that's a good joke. Alright. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, Iceman, Josh, Doc, Chili Dog, Patrick. If Pete's here, Pete, cheers. And everybody that's on the Rumble, thank you for tuning in over there, guys. I hope you guys are having fun.
Like Pasquarello.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Chili dog. Cheers. Stop calling Daisy. So much fun, brother.
I love this so much. abs. What? 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 Alright. Alright.
The Valentine Collection. Warning. Did
Okay.
that venue really leave a house drum kit in their way? Eat job.
Yeah, they're idiots. That was the next band's drum set, so they could just come right up and start playing. It was the sound guy was very unprofessional. Put Everett over on the far. It was so stupid, man. Dude, anyway, I'm gonna do this for Adam. It's not fair. So I'm gonna play this again so everybody can see Adam shredding. And this is a giant fuck you to the audio engineer from last night that, hey, you might have made Adam invisible, but I'm going to play his solo twice just so my audience can see his fingers move. Fuck you, you fucking engineer from last night. You really fucking pissed me off. And this solo is what really pissed me off. Of practicing, all the time spent, all the freaking contacts, all the work and the sweat and the blood that he's put in just culminated at that freaking solo right there, and that fucking dumb cunt of an engineer from last night. I'd spit on you for that. I'd spit on you for that.
No way, that wasn't intentional.
God damn. Unreal. You know, I'd like to show that to Jimmy from Jimmy's Chicken Shack and be like, dude, is this what you do to the bands that open up for you, bro? Was this you? I'm just kind of wondering, is that your engineer? I wonder who was running sound last night. I was like, ugh. I didn't even want to tell Adam, bro. I told Adam last night, I was like, you guys were fucking great. The audience loved you. You guys sounded amazing. It's one of the best performances I've ever seen you put on. I said, if you want me to tell you what really went on in the front, I'll let you know, bro. You and I could talk about it. I did not want to ruin his night. He already fucking knew what was up, bro. He already knew it, you know, and I just didn't want to make it worse. But, you know, you guys, this is my line of work, man. Sound is my life. It always has been. So I take shit really seriously, man, when it comes to this. I'm eating. Candace, everybody, cheers. Thank you for taking time out of your days or your nights to come in here, man. I really appreciate you guys, all of you.
That's how they do it. We got a great show still left. There it is.
Janitor. Rockhead Populating Social Network.
Yo, Breton, what up?
Pedro Madonna.
Yeah.
Thank you for filming and constantly supporting us, man.
You're welcome.
Appreciate it. Can you guys
Yes. Perfect timing. That song, some of their new songs, bro, I love just as much as their old shit, you guys. The new stuff that Indorphine has put out is so awesome and catchy. I freaking love it. I love that song
Doc
right there.
Helen Daisy. So metal. The Valentine Collection. I can tell this song was written during practice. The main riff is a dead giveaway. The Valentine Collection.
God, I love it.
Eat song.
Hey, Pedro. Oh my God, it's fucking Pete, everybody. You guys, Pete is here. Holy shit. Pete, you were Indorphine last night, bro. You were the goddamn superhero. You saved the whole band. Because that engineer had it in for Adam, man. And you know the song so well and your guitar sounds so mean and badass and fucking awesome, bro, that it was a goddamn Indorphine show. It was Indorphine,
Doc
bro.
Helen
It
Daisy.
rocked so hard.
Hey, Pete.
The audience fucking
You are
loved
the
you
man.
so much, bro. I am so glad you were here. I'm so glad you're here. I was like, man, he's going to come by. And we got the sound
Pedro Medrano.
all set up.
Thank you.
Bro, did you just get here?
LOL.
Fuck that. Bro, I got you, son. We're going back to the beginning. We're watching this all over again. But now, we're going to watch it with that dude. Aqua Hat Man. With the aqua guitar. Or, you know, whatever color. Maybe I'm calling it the wrong color. So, whatever color turquoise that is. I think it's Miami Dolphin turquoise. I'm not sure. That's the dude. He's here. And he's going to watch his band with us. I was there last night with them, man. It was freaking awesome. Oh, but you see that already. You guys already know it was awesome. But you know what's even better awesome? Is that I'm going to move the speakers even closer. You guys are going to get just this full-on audio. You're going to get this
Pedro Medrano.
full-on audio.
Krylon calls it Miami Blue LOL.
Dude, that's so funny that I called it Miami Dolphins turquoise. That's so funny, bro. Hey, man, just an old man doing this, bro, on a podcast. That's me. I'm almost nailing it. Dude, and I'm nailing this too. Are you ready? Are you ready? I'm learning my Jimmy moves. Fucking Jimmy moves with the mic, bro. I was like, I've never tried to do those before. Jimmy's got my part. rocking out to this
My
music.
goodness. Let's give it up for Auditory Armory for opening this thing
You know,
up
I think
tonight.
I could do way harder on my raps if I was listening to Indorphine.
For no
Well, I work
fucking
out.
reason whatsoever. And Jimmy, of course. You should have told me you wouldn't let things be. You wouldn't show me as the mind can see. You did it all right. You did it all right. You made a compromise on what you did. I can see the picture now. But there's nothing that I can do. If you think you got this all down, well, maybe I'll give it to you. Didn't I see you on public access television? I could not tell you how much it means to me to breathe and feel you.
Yum Yum.
Seem to have breath to
This is Brian.
I'm thinking wrong.
Yum Yum.
I'm thinking wrong. I'm thinking on you while you're the I can see the winter coming down. But there's nothing that I can do. If you think about this going down, well, maybe I'll give it to you. Let it go, let it go, let it go.
I love that. It's so hard not to sing along, bro.
Thank you.
When I'm recording your band, it is so hard for me not to sing along, and I know I can't. I do not want to hear my voice on. But you know what? Last night I'd said I'm going to go there and I'm not going to record them. I'm just going to go there and have fun and just really enjoy the show. Man, I'm having the most fun when I'm recording you guys. What can I say?
There goes the M&Ms.
Because I know I'm going to be able to watch this later, you know, and it makes me feel good like that.
This is a song. Oh, smart ass. Here we go. was thinking about something, okay? If they call a person who plays a piano professionally, what is it? Pianist. Okay? Well, what do they call somebody who does art professionally? Right. So what do they call people who race professionally? And every time I try to say NASCAR is full of races, people get mad at me. What the fuck? Should we let the music play? Should we all go home? Should we go to the bridge?
Pete, I love your vocals here, brother, so much. That harmony is nailing it. Look, cheers to Indorphine, cheers to all of you, Ice, Pete. Thank you for coming out and watching this show. I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves and having fun. Cheers.
Cheers, brother, so enjoying this. Down Color Daisy. Sounds amazing. Francesco Moro. Morning.
That's my great.
Alexander Nachman. You know these guys, they just play 10 minutes of music.
Alexander, where do you live?
Alexander Nachman. Florida.
I figured, yeah.
He sounds very nice though.
But where in Florida are you from?
Well, man. That sounds like something.
Alexander, this is the Sanford show from last night
They played Sanford.
at West End.
Alexander Nachman. Lake Mary.
God, for a second there I saw the old Jimmy.
all that shit. Blockbuster Video was a thing. Netflix was like, what the fuck? Used to get Tamagotchis and slap bracelets and Jankos and fucking and songs started out like that. That's how songs used to start.
I love this.
Stop calling Daisy. Yes. Man, this band brings it.
I love that. So catchy.
Francesco Moore. High top.
I'm singing. I'm sorry, Pete. I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I knew I was going to hate myself. I was going to hate myself in the morning. But I stopped. I think that's all I did.
Stop calling Daisy. Might be easy to sing along.
Now, Legos and Sentiment, it would not be proper to do a 90s song without the classic, the Hoot Owl solo, invented by Eddie Vedder. Goes like this.
Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm a man with wealth and taste. Been around for a long, long year. So many a man's soul is paid. Woo-hoo.
That was a song about 90s flavor. This is a song about Italian flavors. Which, as you can see, have hit my family pretty hard. Song is called Spaghetti.
love this.
Thank you, we are Indorphine.
Watch the crowd.
Like Pasquarello. Hell yeah.
So we've been a band for 30 years, but this song is 31 years old. And
So let's fix this if it's possible. It's not on the right page again, right? Of course not. Of course it's not. Unreal. It literally said chat on it, bro. Why is that so hard for you guys? Boom. All right, man. I don't know if Pete is still with us, but thank you for last night, man. You guys were so good. I feel like Everett's drums weren't mic'd up, man. You know, I feel like, you know, I don't know why he was killing Adam during the guitar solos. I don't know what was going on with that. That is some kind of messed up shit, dude. It's not hard to do that job. I've done it for years. And for someone to get, you know, that kind of great sound out of that system, it was fucking intentional, bro. And whoever that engineer was, I'd fire that guy. If he's the house guy, I'd fire that guy. Because you don't want someone